Time to figure out where on the coaching staff you want to start. Whichever role you decide on, you'll receive new coaching opportunities throughout the season via the coaching carousel, and it's all based on how well your team performs. Now for the fun part. Now it's time to choose your coach's archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win? Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium and the Aflac Kickoff Classic, and we are excited to get this college football season underway. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium and the Aflac Classic, and a showdown between two squads who prove orange is the new early season showdown color. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
The Vols headed quickly to the line.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you, too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it, and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
To the air, it's Aguilar. Makes the grab down the middle. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Now the play fake. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He's got it down the right side. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gonna swing it on second down. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Third down play from the gun. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! Quick strike through the air for the score. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Syracuse's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Willis. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Got his man in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. You start the season, top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces. Well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
He'll do it himself on the draw. Can't get him to the ground.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Quarterback running on the draw. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Staley. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. In the red area, it's Bishop. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vols!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a top 5 battle with enormous ramifications all across football. Here's the latest. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly putting the Buckeye leaves on those helmets just yet. This is a tight one in Columbus. They're up by 7 over Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this top 5 matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Caught behind the line. It's Gill. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll pull it on the read. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. So here is the Tennessee offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They'll run it. It's Bishop. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Fires into the end zone. intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. The inside handoff. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Leaves it with the running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Nixon. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Gill. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Gill. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And they get the 3rd down stop. What a play by this defense. Kick is in the air. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Oh, he's got a chance. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. The Volunteers want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. That's reeled in, it's Matthews. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Staley. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Looking for room, it's Bishop. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Looking to throw on 3rd. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Hunt is on its way. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll move the tight end. They'll try the right side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. throws to the back. The sure hands, it's Willis. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. 6th play of the drive coming up. Got it behind the line. It's Ross Simmons. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Cook. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Wants to throw again. Quickly complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Now the lead is down to 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll bring it out. It's Newton. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the air, it's Aguilar. Working that left side now. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. The Vols are in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Vols will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Sends it back in motion. Reads it, fires complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Looking down the middle. Got his man. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got the quick pass. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Vols are moving quickly down the field.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. The play action fake. Finds his man. It's Staley. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's got him. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Nixon. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ross Simmons. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Lining up from the 34 on first down. On the ground, it's Nixon. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Back to pass on 2nd down. Flips it out on the screen. Hard running there. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Fires to the big fella. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. And some room to work. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Pulls it in. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Absolutely perfect. Now the lead is down to 11. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And the Volunteers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. He'll keep it himself. Past the first down marker and still running. Defense picks it up. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got him this time. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling a little adversity and just giving up the field goal.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Ross Simmons. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Got a man. It's Ross Simmons. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the returner goes down. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. That's caught, it's Jefferson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And the Vols want to crank the tempo. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Volunteers have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Wants to throw on third. Got his man. The Vols pick up the first down. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Running the red zone, it's Thomas. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Aguilar. Grabbed over the middle, it's Matthews. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Off play action. Makes the catch. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. Pushes for the goal line. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. On second and goal, he carries again. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? Quarterback adapted. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a tight one so far in Columbus. They're up by 11 over Texas. We've got you covered in this gigantic top 5 matchup, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll go back to the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Cook. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. They're going to ride this running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Cook. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now on second down. Back to pass. It's picked off, and another empty drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Snagged out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throw into the end zone, it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
"90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Going right to work up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Ross Simmons. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Looking to throw on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Under fire. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And it's no good. He missed it. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He lofts one down the sideline. Boy, is that one he wishes he could have back. A total misfire. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Cook. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. They recover their own fumble, but doesn't do them a lot of good as it was 4th down and they'll give up the ball. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. To the air on 1st down. He's got the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Nixon. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He'll set up to throw. Sets up the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Pressure coming. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
So here is the Tennessee offense. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, dude.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third down from deep in your own territory. Rushes on him. Buys a little time with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. QB draw. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Vols are rolling down the field. Motion from the wideout. Keeps it on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The Volunteers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. The give to the back. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. The Vols will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. Syracuse lines up on third and short. They'll try to run for it. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Ball down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but's able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Rides the back on the option, the give. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Snags it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The snap sets up to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Yeah, and Reese, no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the boulevard. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Got it in the middle, it's Bishop. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. Setting up the screen. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Punt is on its way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's the pressure. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Ross Simmons. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Tennessee! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Coming out with it, it's Nixon. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Willis. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Ross Simmons. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gill. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete in the middle. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Dumps it to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Nixon. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.